Welcome. At some point in time, every one of us has to choose what is the best spiritual path. For most people, religion or spirituality is some kind of thing that my father told me, you just go to church every Sunday, and it's kind of boring. Actually, spiritual life should be exciting and enlivening. So how can we choose the best path, and how can we achieve the best results? Well, let me give you some guidelines. An authentic spiritual path is usually found in a tradition. It's not something that was speculated 10 years ago. Some guy said, I'm starting a new religion and I'm God. No, authentic spiritual path is that which has a long-standing tradition. It has a chain, a disciplic succession, a master taught a disciple, and like that for many generations. That is a very good sign of an authentic religion, an authentic spiritual practice. And another very important one is the scriptures in which it's based on. For example, again, someone who creates a religion today, they will have no books, or the books that they will have are very simple and the language very vague, not at all scientific. The Vedas, for example, they are written in Sanskrit, and they are the oldest books in this planet, and they are written in such a way that they have perfect poetry. Very difficult to compose. Actually, anyone these days would have to spend 10 years or 12 years just studying the language, what to speak of composing beautiful poetry. And it's not only that, there's huge volumes of this beautiful poetry that happens to talk about spiritual life. Another very important element for a bona fide spiritual path is that there's a living master. Because, okay, I have the very nice books and they're old, but who's teaching these things? Nobody's practicing. So that's the problem. One should learn spiritual life from someone who has experience and who can help me in my first steps. This is very important. And another thing that's, I think, essential is that one should learn to interact with God directly. Many religions will want to put their foot in between and say, oh, well, you have to pay me and you have to do this to me. And then if you do that, then God will be pleased with you. Well, that usually leads to cheating and a lot of exploitation. So you should choose a path in which, yes, you have a teacher and you can learn from him and serve him, but that the main goal is that you develop a very strong relationship with God directly. Not that, oh, can you tell that God that I want this? No. You should be able to interact with God directly. So all these things, think about if you have in your current spiritual path. And if you don't, then I would invite you to take a look at the Vedic Way, because the Vedas are the strongest, the most amazing spiritual tradition that I've heard from and studied in this life. If you have any questions or comments, please put them below or visit our website. Thank you.